This is Bev Brown, Director of Customer Success for IHT. The purpose of this video is to allow teachers the opportunity to reflect on last year's data in preparation of the upcoming semester. If you are having problems getting logged into your IHT account, here is a quick reminder of different people that you can contact to help you with your account. For automated rosters, Jessica. Tech support, email support, the gentleman's name is Joshua. And then the training team and support team, Lois has Minnesota in the eastern side of the U.S. Bob has Texas and the southeastern side, and my name is Bev, and I have the Midwest and the northeast side of the United States. After logging into your IHT account, click on Session Report. Select the date. So I want to bring this back to January, the beginning of the semester to the end of the semester. Then you can select either all your groups, or if you want to look at just maybe middle school, maybe just a class period or two. After you have decided the group that you want to look at, then you click Apply. This report will help you understand with the groups that you have selected, the timeline that you have selected, what percent of that time you were teaching at an MVPA level. It will also show you calories burned and the average. Over here, this graph will show you your goal that you had set as a teacher in relationship to what the students were able to achieve. This will help you set your rigor for participation, and the rigor that we're talking about is, once again, is MVPA, moderate and vigorous movement combined. So this is the beginning of taking a deep look of last year's data, starting to make your plans for next year. The next report that we want to look at is in activities. Click on activities. And as you can see here on this example, there's a list of various things that are taught throughout the school year. And behind the title of the lesson or the title of the unit, depending on how you look at this, is a percent. 85%, 70%, 65%, 60%. This is the anticipated percent of time that the students will be moving at an MVPA level. Now, to check whether or not how successful the students are, you can click on the name of the activity, go into sessions. I always like to reverse this, and when I'm looking at sessions, one of the things I want to look at is, am I looking at the data through the lens of various class periods, or am I just looking at one class period? Because we all know that it's a combination throughout the day of what goes on. So the number that I'm always very interested in is the number of participants that have met the goal set by the teacher or set by us at a district level. We want this number to be between 72 and 92%. If the students are below 72%, the rigor might be too high. So therefore the kids are going to get frustrated and not feel as if they can reach the goal that's set by the teacher, or that the teacher is setting realistic goals. If the kids are consistently above 92%, then the rigor might be set too low, and therefore we're not challenging the students to really improve their health. The third report that I would like to share with you is a report that will show you the success rate of each student according to the goal of the lesson. So I'm going to click on a lesson. I'm going to open up the session just like we did before, but this time I'm going to click on an exact date. So let's click on this one where there was only 41% of the students that met the goal of the lesson. So I open up this lesson. I'm going to click heart rate data. So now The goal percent, once again, is the percent according to the goal that was set for this lesson. So students that achieve the goal or went above the goal will have a yes. So if a class period is only 50% of MVPA and the student does more than 50% of the MVPA, then of course they're going to be above 100%. Students then that did not make the goal, it gives you a percent of how close they were to the goal. After I look at the percentages and I click on students that are not making the goal, and I try to figure out what can I do as an instructor to help them be more successful in class. Also, I like to look at just how close are they to the goal and what's going on with that student. What are they doing during the warm-up time? And did I, as a teacher, have a warm-up that was engaging and allowing the students to, for 3-4 minutes, to be engaged?